Do you know that elephants actually can be held by a little small string? And if they just actually like moved their bodies away from the string, they'd be able to break free, but they don't. Do you want to know why? Because when elephants are babies, when they're in like a sanctuary, what they'll do is they'll tie a string around the elephant's leg. And so the elephant starts to learn that it can't break free. So what happens is as these elephants become older and as they become more mature, they could easily break free from the string, but they don't break free from the string because their brains, their minds have failed so many times and they don't think that they can, so they stop trying. I want you to think about something. That elephant could easily break free from that string, but it doesn't because it failed in the past. How many times are you letting your past failures, the past things that you do in life, how many times are you letting that define like who you are, right? How many times are you letting past failures, keep you stuck and stagnant in your life? And here's the thing, like, as adults, some of us are so afraid of failing that we don't even try, right? We're so afraid of failing. We're so afraid of making mistakes. We're so afraid of trying and not achieving the thing that we don't even try to do the things because we're so afraid of failing that we don't even progress forward. But here's how I want you to start looking at failure. Failure, and I know they say this, it sounds so cliche, like fail forward, failure's your friend. But really, I want you to really think about that. Think about failure. Think about failing forward and what that really means. When you fail, you might be making a mistake, but you're learning what to do. You're learning what not to do. You're learning like, oh my gosh, that didn't work. So let me modify, adjust, change what I'm doing so I can do the right thing, right? Recently, I was doing a training and we have the same training every single month, right? So at this time of this video, we've done 17 of these 3-day boot camps where we teach real estate agents how to utilize social media and video to dominate their profession. And we've been able to basically tell, because we did it 17 times every single month for 17 months in a row, we know what we're gonna make. But what we do is every single time we have one of these trainings, we adjust one thing. We adjust and modify one thing to see if we can do better and we'll see if we can, make a bit bigger impact. Well, very recently, we lost about $900,000, right? So we knew we should have made close to $3 million that month. Yes, in 1 month, but we ended up not making that mark. And we were like, oh my gosh, we should have made, sorry about nose itches, guys and gals, because it's allergy season. So we realized we lost over $900,000 during this 3-day event because of we changed what we were doing. And you know what I thought? Hey, that's cool. Let's not do it again. So my team was like, aren't you mad or upset? Like, we were on track to do over $3 million, Krista. I'm like, I know. Guess what? We're not going to do that thing again. We know not to do that again. Let's tweak something different next time, okay? Now, I could have sat there and been pissed off and mad at myself forever and ever about the fact that I lost $900,000, or I could have done exactly what I did, and that was, hey, let's not make that happen again. And what else did I do? I focused on the good parts about it, right? I was able to modify a little something in the event where I didn't have to talk so much and we could use a little bit more video so I wasn't so exhausted. And I focused on that awesome part of what we did well and not what we didn't do right. So all of us fail and we make mistakes, but I want you to think about your failures as growing, like true growing pains and learning pains. And if you're not failing, like your goals aren't big enough. If you aren't making mistakes along the way, if you're meeting your mark every time, you're not going for it enough. You should be failing. You should be making mistakes. And then when you do that, you know how to modify and adjust where you're at. So failure, really fail forward. Don't be like that elephant that, has failed and tried. And so they just stay stuck and they stay paralyzed. And all you would have to do is literally just move their leg, move 3 feet, 2 feet, just make one slight course correction and move that foot and he would be freed and be able to do what he wants and go where he wants to go. But because of the failures, he doesn't. Don't let past failures and attempts of doing things keep you stuck to that string. You gotta tie that string, you gotta cut that string off and keep on going for it. And just know that we all fail. Failure is like a rite of passage. Failure is something that happens to all of us. And if you're not failing, you aren't trying. You're not reaching big enough. Like, fail forward and be happy with it because you're learning exactly what not to do. So I hope this is helpful. I know it seems super cliche, but it's super, super true, right? Like, I'm not like, hey, Stormy keeps peeing and pooping like all over the place even after I've been training her, but it's not like I'm gonna stop, right? I gotta keep on trying, and otherwise she's gonna be peeping and pooping forever, and that's gonna suck. Keep on trying because I know I'm gonna keep trying too. Hope this was helpful for you. I'm Krista Mashore. Be sure to let me know what else you want to learn about or know about. Here to help you. Don't be tied to that string. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe so you know when more content's out there. And remember, when you do what you love, people love what you do. See you next time.
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.